So it's me, your little boy, okay, Samson. I have something unique, special for us choosing words today. Let me tell you, they are shocked because what they meant to do what to cause you to suffer. It's now the same thing that is multiplying your blessing in abundance. You get it? You understand what I'm trying to say? Listen, the evil that they plotted to make sure you suffered in life, to make sure you go through the worst, is not something that is helping you to boost your grace. It's not something that is opening door for your sake. So that is why you need to understand that a lot of people are accurately so intimidated because they are not able to do or to bring you to the level where they were thinking you will be. So it is something that is obviously frustrating them deeply. You have no idea how stranded they are today, because all that they meant for evil is not something that God is using to open doors. And that is why they will never love you. That is why they will never care. That is why they will never be in a good term with you. That is why no matter what you do, they will never be happy with you, because you decide to make them feel so frustrated. You decide to disappoint their devices. You decide to disappoint them. Because trust me, a lot of people are secretly earnestly suffering. All is because of the fact that what they meant, what they thought, what they were hoping earnestly that will destroy you is not something that God is using to elevate you. And that is why they are so sick. Trust me, many people up there around you are accurately so sick because what they meant for evil is not something that God is using to catapult you. What they thought will break you, what they thought will destroy you, is not something that God is using to open more doors for your sake. And that is why they will never be happy with you. That is why majority of people will never in their lifetime be happy with you. Because they tried to strangle you. They tried to make sure everything go down. Because of jealousy which they have towards you. Because of the fact that they are envy of the blessings of God in your life. Because of the fact that they are not happy to see you happy. Because of the fact that their expectation was to see you go down. But God in his own influence mercy disappoints their devices. God in his own accurate way disappoints their evil plot. So it is something that is obviously annoying many, because all that they made, all that they thought will break you, is not something that God is using to elevate you. It's not something that God is using to catapult you. And that is why you need to understand that they are suffering and smiling. You get what I'm saying? They are suffering and smiling. Majority of people around you are accurately suffering and smiling. Because all that they meant, all that they thought and hope will be your end is not what they are saying, bro. God is accurately frustrating them. God is accurately frustrating these your haters. And that is why they are in pain. Trust me. You have no idea the kind of suffering that they are going through. You have no idea the kind of pain that they are facing, bro. Because trust me, they are in pain. Majority of people around you are absolutely in pain. You get it? They are in pain for rising up against you, for plotting evil against you. They are accurately in pain. Because watching you growing after all that they did to make sure they bring you down, watching you succeeding after all their evil plot to make things become more harder, but God decided to make it more softer, like a bread, like a local set. Let me tell you, you may be thinking that you are going through the worst, but your enemy never expect you to live this joyful life. They never thought you will ever live a joyful life like this. And that is why they are mad. That is why they are filled with pain. Because all that they were hoping is to make sure, all their hope was to see you stranded. All their hope was to see you encounter more difficulties in life. All their hope to make sure you go through tough time. All their hope was that everything about you will never be able to smile again. You will never be able to celebrate. But right now, those who were hoping to see their evil destroyed you, they are now facing the worst. They are now going through the worst. And that is why they are angry. Why it ought to be you that is succeeding despite of all that they did. You know what I'm saying? Why it ought to be you that is making it despite of all that they did to stop you. Despite of all the evil that they plotted to stop you. Despite of all the evil that they arranged to make things go wrong. But God in his own accurate timekeeper disappoint their devices. God in his own accurate way disappoints them, and that is why they are angry. That is why they are filled with pain. That is why they are filled with frustration, because they never in their lifetime expect you to do well. They never expect you to amount for something. They never expect something good from you, because they have done the worst. They have done unbelievable, but God disappoints their devices. Remain blessed. May God do what blessed you.